The chemical industry is actually quite a large greenhouse gas emitter. It currently accounts for around 6% of all emissions globally. There was a recognition from the industry that actually in order to tackle global problems, we need to collaborate. We at the Global Impact Coalition are essentially providing the platform.
There's a real need for these kinds of solutions. We're working on 5 new projects now. We are very much looking forward to seeing, can we create new sources of low carbon feedstock that are going to be critical for Clariant going forward. This is low carbon feedstocks for ethylene, propylene, but also other feedstocks. It's extremely encouraging to have these companies in this platform seriously discuss how we're going to push this forward so that we have real solutions to these burning problems. We have to work together to actually drive these projects forward because there's no alternative. We cannot not do it, but we cannot do it only by ourselves.
So there are obviously a couple of risks associated with making the chemical industry net zero. I mean, there's a technology risk because in a scaled up process, we don't know how new technologies work. The Global Impact Coalition, where multiple leading chemical companies come together, help mitigating that risk.
It's not a technology development challenge, it's commercial viability.
There are certain challenges that are either too hard for a single company to solve, or that require a broader ecosystem, a collaboration within the industry and with partners upstream and downstream to really realize that.
We're at the front of this whole value chain as it is set up right now. That means also that a lot of the investments will be taking place in our space, on our sites, in our assets. The value is coming much further down the value chain, and that's the challenge that we're facing. We also need to work together with the research institutes, with governments, making a lot of funding available as well to help with this transition and de-risk these large investments that we need to do.
What is really crucial is having a top-down sort of mindset approach from the CEOs, from the executive committees that then filters down into the working group level of the companies so that everyone understands why they are doing this collectively as an industry. BCG stood out as a firm that really wants to be part of this journey with us.
It's basically at the core of what BCG stands for, solving the toughest problems on the planet. We need to reshape ecosystems, we need to define new business models, especially when we talk about enabling polymers to become circular, where we need other stakeholders.
When we as a BCG and BCGX can be part of that process, where we can be thinking, what could we achieve together as a group of passionate technologists, business people, researchers, and how can we solve some of those urgent chemical industry problems at scale in a way that as an individual constituents we can't. And that's really powerful. I'm really looking forward to see what comes out of it soon.